Good evening, YouTube. Yesterday when I was out on the jet ski and I was catching some video, I caught a pretty good, but I believe it was a planetary shadow, big like round circular object in the sky. And so today it's pretty crappy weather out here. You couldn't see anything. It's been raining all day. So I was going to verify it. I went to the FFA Gov. These are the aircraft cameras around the airports and that, and they're pretty good high definition cameras. Usually the pictures are taken in 10-minute intervals. I've used them for other videos I've done. But I was looking for that same planetary shadow, that dark circle that just seemed to always be there right there to the right side of the sun. So I'm going to click through here, and I believe it's right here. You see a perfect circle, and you get a couple really good images of it. Look at how dark that is right there. See it? And I was just seeing if I could find anything similar to what I had taken in my own personal video. So I'm clipping through the cameras, and it took me a while, but how's that one for you? Can't tell me that's a cloud. Look how perfectly round that is. I mean, there you go. And that's basically almost in the same spot that the one I was videoing was. The only difference is I believe this is on the upward motion right now as the sun's coming down. So mine was up here because the sun was more of down there. So keep following it, keep watching. You can see a silhouette of it right there. I'll go back one. Oh, didn't go. There you go. See if you see it. Check that out. Just look at how perfectly smooth and round that is. And I'll show you other captures on webcam coming up, as you can see across the top. I'll show you other anomalies, and I'll show you a couple more exactly like this. And you can't say, oh, it's a cloud formation and every spot just happens to be doing the same thing. I'll keep going. Look at the big shadow right here. I'll say, there you go, if you look really close. Next. Yeah, look at that. Still there. If that's a cloud formation, it'd done floated away by now. You look close. Still there. Alright, we'll go to that good image of it again and leave it on that. There you are. Crystal vivid. You can see what appears to be like a small moon there. Like I said, I can't prove it. It could be a cloud formation, as far as most people are probably going to say. But I've never seen too many cloud formations that take a perfect circular shape, like a basketball. It's like a giant black basketball sitting there up in the sky. And we'll go to the next camera. Here we go. And you can see it's Blue River South. You can see the time, date, everything. There's no trickery going on. Alright. Now we're at Quinsell South. Let's say we'll follow it through and just see what we can see. If you look right here, keep going. See if we can see anything happening. This one's a little bit harder to see, but see it's coming up right here. What you see up here that I pointed out is a square lens array. So as the planet comes up, they can hide it. Right now they're hiding it on the horizon with chems, cloud formations, weather. See, look right here. Look at this perfect square. Right here in the lens. You catch it. It's like a dark square, and I'll show you other pictures of that. But as you can see, it's plainly there coming up. Shadow's still there. It's getting blocked out by that lens the higher it comes up. There, you can see the squareness of the lens array. Right there's a big lens that as it comes up, it makes the planet disappear. You only catch the very outline of it, but when I catch this anomaly in so many different camera angles, that it's not a camera flaw or anything. And right there is some of the reflections I've been hollering about. There's another one. It's just a reflection off the lens array that I believe the planet's projecting as it ricochets off of it. As you can see, I'll go back on this one here. Keep going. See, there you are. You can see the dark shadow starting again. Going backwards, remember. So now look there. You can see the round object. Keep going back, and there's some crisper as it comes up out of off the horizon. See? There we goes cloud formation. Well, why is this now the second camera in my own personal video that I have caught it in? And you can see it nice and smoothly moves across the horizon. I think it's actually pretty incredible. Because now this is two cameras. I've got the same thing off the horizon to the right side of the sun. And to me that's verified that that's pretty weird cloud formations. They can do the exact same thing, and I guess, let me see, this camera here, I'll just show you where we're at. That's where this one's at. Canada. Now we'll see where this one was at. There you are. That one there, and there. They're right next to each other. Catching the same exact thing. Now I'll go to here. This one here, as you can see, there's that lens, that square lens again. Look at how perfectly shaped. You see it fade out. See a little bit of the light escaping from lens flares. Just ignore all that crap. That's just glare off the lens. But now watch. Now look. Perfect square shape starts to emerge. Go another for a couple of clicks further. And you can see it plain as day right there. And I believe that's the lenses that they're using to hide everything with. We're going to go to the next one here and see what we can see. Keep clicking through, clicking through, clicking through. This one here, you're only getting a glimpse of it. See, and here's how you can tell. Look at the sun shape. And look at the color. Now watch when it shrinks. Bam. Now it has more of a square shape, which means it's that hexagonal or octagonal shape that everybody's been calling about. If you look close, there you go. There's the round circular object, and this camera is closer to my location up there in Canada, and as you can see, there it is, right to the right of the sun. And then it gets blocked out by the glare and everything off the atmosphere, and it just disappears. Alright, one more camera to show you all today. I'm just looking for that same, there you go. It's passing it now. One of those where you see the straight right angle. Right there and there. As it follows through, just look at the haze it's got to pass through. Crazy haze. Yeah, it's not a clear sun. Not at all. There it comes up the lens. There it goes past, so we're almost up to real time now. As you can see, the anomalies just keep piling up, same locations. You know, this will refresh it. We'll go right back to it. This is the first one. I had the images that were so excellent. See, now we're at the newest, and you can still see the dark image right here. I'm going to keep clicking through. I'll go backwards on this. Just pay attention there to the lower right, right above the horizon. Yeah, that's pretty blatant. That too. You know, it's there. It's getting so close now that it just shines through, and it's, if they're not perfect, you're going to get glimpses of the shadow reflections, things coming from it. So people, I'm just showing you that I verified that image that I took the other day with these webcams. Same circular object, same location in the sky, to the right of the sun. I believe it's coming up slowly as the sun comes down. Of course, you know, I'm thousands of miles apart from camera on one side of Canada to the other, so it's going to have a little bit just different distances to the sun, you know, in perspective. So just be prepared for this. They are hiding something huge, and it's getting to the point that I believe they're going to have to tell us very, very, very soon. So you all be well, be prepared, and God bless you. And until the next video, you have yourselves a good night.